Hey y'all, so we are checking off state parks, right? So we're at state park number 2 for the year, Lake I can't remember. But this is a much smaller state park than Cedar Hill. So let me just show you my campsite, and then we'll go explore, right? So we have we're staying at campsite 46, which is actually the very first one. Right now when we go explore, you'll see that you literally just go that way. There's a little pond, you go to the left, and that's the entrance right there. And then so this campsite is literally, you just go boom, it just goes through, makes a little circle, and it just comes right back this way. And then if you go a little bit more that way, you have primitive camping over there, and then it's mostly just trails. So this the state park, it seems to me, just looking at the map and looking at YouTube videos, it's mostly just the trails and fishing. That's the main thing here. There's not that many campsites, so we're gonna check them out now. Before I set up everything, I just kind of wanted to show you, this is completely different from Cedar Hill. All right, so we do have water and electricity. I'll find the water eventually. So right here we have the electricity right there. Oh my gosh, it's a little dirty right there. So what I don't see yet is the water. Where's the water at? Oh, it's it's right behind it. Check it out. So it's like a little combo. So here's the water and electricity right there. And then so this is a campsite. So this is what I was talking about. It's completely different from Cedar Hill. Everything's open. It's like a big family kind of ordeal, right? So there's a little fire ring right here, table. So right here, no, the tables don't have shades. Like none of the tables, as far as I understood, don't have shade. But as we go explore, we'll see if any of them actually do have shades. So this is my spot right here. If you notice, it's more for our like actual RVs than tent. So you got your long parking spot, pretty even ground, and it looks more like sand than anything, to be honest. I don't know if that helps when it gets rainy. I'm gonna say yes, because it's been rainy and it looks pretty good. It's pretty even. I don't know how well you guys can tell from the video, but I mean, as you can tell, see, here's the next campsite, the next campsite, next campsite, next campsite. So we can all pretty much see each other. Now, for this trip, I'm actually only gonna put out the canopy, and then I'm actually gonna sleep in my car for two main reasons. One, I'm gonna test out some new equipment that I have, and two, it's being rainy and this last few days, and the next few days it's gonna be rainy. It's supposed to rain tonight. On the way here, I did encounter some rain. My tent, my canopy tent, is not waterproof. Just the roof is, but not the wall, so we can't do that. Now I do have the small tent, pop-up tent, that is waterproof, but I bought a tent for the car. Pretty much we just lift up this right here, boom, and then we put the tent, then we set it up, boom boom, and it kind of like covers right here. And then I bought air mattress specifically for this right here, and all of that is waterproof. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out. This camping trip, I didn't bring my air conditioning, because since it's raining, it's in the 80s, things like that. So I think with the fan should be enough, hopefully. Right now it's fine. It's what's I'm missing? Let me see, hold on. Okay, so this is what the thing I don't like about smartwatches. It's 3:56. All I wanted was the time, and I had to go through the whole thing. It's 3:56. It's pretty much 4 o'clock. It should be hot. I should be sweating right now. but as you can see, I'm not that much. So but anyway, so this is the campsite. We're just gonna set up the canopy and put down a couple of things, and then we're gonna drive around and check out these campsites. All right, let's go. All right, y'all, so I was a little hopeful that the rain maybe just comes and goes, because here in Texas usually it's kind of like that unless we're in like rain season, right? Luckily I had enough time to do the POV of the whole state park, which this park is actually pretty small. It's really small. I know I saw it on YouTube before coming and I was like, that can't be it, right? It's fairly small. I got through it real quick, which was actually pretty lucky, because as soon as I got back it started drizzling, and then right after that it started raining, which actually I'm glad it did, because it does now I don't camp too much in the rain, but I do want to. It's kind of fun. The rain that I've been having right now, it's actually quite relaxing, just hearing the rain hitting the tarp, hitting the car. It's and then just watching it with like just peace. Like all you hear is rain and nature, right? So I want to get better at it, so let me show you the setup that I have today, and also what the rain brought to the state park, right? So first of all, because it's right here in front of me, let me just show you. Let me turn around. Look at this. Remember when I got here I was like, oh, it's like mostly sand, I don't know if it's gonna be good or bad for the rain, you know, this and that. It's bad. It's muddy. I mean, just look at how muddy it is. Like, you walk around, you see that, you just slide. That's boom. It's straight up mud. That's all it is. Just be ready for it. And it's like this everywhere. Like, I just went through the whole campsites. We're actually about to go check out all the campsites individually and see which ones are good, which ones are no good. Now from here, what I've seen so far is there's not really campsites that are like, let's say, private, kind of like in Cedar Hill. Most of them are open, like you guys see right here, or they are a little bit kind of excluded, but not really, which we'll see right now that we make our rounds. Now I brought my scooter, so I can use my scooter to do that, but I can't ride it when it's raining, when it's wet, so I'm gonna have to walk. Which is totally fine, because it's a small campgrounds, but it's still raining, and it's getting about that time. It's 5:30. It's supposed to be slowing down here at like 6:30, or stop, and then maybe pick up back up in the morning, which I doubt it, but we'll see. So we're gonna go ahead and walk. So the reason why I didn't want to walk too much either was because there's a lot of deer walking around. Actually, here, there's one walking right there. So here's my issue with that. I'm not too sure, like, I'm not knowledgeable on deer, so I don't know if me walking around I'm prone to any attacks, or if I'm okay just walking around, right? That's why I kind of wanted to do my scooter, because if they start charging on me, I can at least, you know, just hit the gas on the scooter and get away, right? But it seems like that's not I can't ride it in the rain. So this is going into the campsites. I guess that's one cool thing about it. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it on the camera to turn around, because I mean it just camouflages itself. But look, it just goes into the campsites all free and stuff. So I would definitely say do not leave food around here. It'd be cool if I might actually leave my camera out at night just to see what it captures. Oh look, and then there's a baby one right there. I did see one with antlers when we were doing the POV. They were just growing. Oh look, it looks like Bambi. See, this is what I'm talking about. Nature. This is what it's all about right here. Alright, that just convinced me. Alright, let's walk around and check out these campsites. and see up to where we can get to, and hopefully we don't get attacked by deer. All right, let's go. Alrighty, so in this case it's quite easy. That's where we're at, and this is where number 1 is. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say I just saw the number. So this is number 1. So I did see that. I'm gonna say that this park is mostly for RV, like real RV camping. Right, I come to the RV camps because they have electricity and water, but I myself don't have an RV, right? But here, like I said, it's mostly open, so I don't know. To me, it's weird. I don't know. If you don't mind it, I guess it's cool. So this is campsite number 1. If you notice, there's not that much room. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is mostly for true RV camping, all right? Because this is all the room you have. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess maybe you can put a tent right here, but the space is very limited. I do have the fire rings, and again, a table with no cover. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so we have number 2, and since we have it right here, most of the state camps, Texas state camps that I've been to, it's exactly like this. They'll give you the number, they'll tell you if it's available or reserved, and then they'll kind of give you some guidelines, times, and things like that. So whenever you come, the first thing you look for is, all right, where is my campsite, right? Look, again, same thing, long parking. We have, now all of these ones have electricity and water, and it seems like they're all in that set, just like that, where you have the electricity and the water. Now, whenever you guys leave the campsite, make sure you turn off the electricity, specifically for cases like this when it's raining, things like that, right? And again, look, very limited space. As a matter of fact, this is going downhill. I don't know how well you can tell on the camera, but this is going downhill. I don't see a spot. Well, I guess maybe right there you can put a tent, but again, and then look, there's your neighbor right there. You can clearly see him right there, as well as look, the next one and the next one and the next one, you can see them. And the lamp hooks are I've mostly seen just one lamp hook per campsite. All right, campsite 3, same ordeal. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna walk across for this next one, because they're all gonna look pretty much the same. With the long parking, you have the electricity, water right there, you have the table with no shade, a lot of rocks right here. Over there it was mostly just ground and leaves. Right here it looks like it's a lot of rocks, and then right here, I don't know how you're gonna be able to tell on the camera, but if you can, look at the amount of mosquitoes there are. Like whenever I opened up the one for mine, like the one that I opened for mine, and it had all the mosquitoes inside, right? So I haven't seen that many mosquitoes in other campsites, but then again, it's raining. We have a fire ring. This is number 3. Again, same ordeal, table, no shade, fire rings. Now this one, yes, there is space right there to put your tent if you choose to. Again, electricity, water, and this is number 4. Actually, let's just keep going how we've been doing it, that way we don't mess up. All right, that was number 4. Okay, this is number 5. Long parking spot, electricity, water right over there, table, no shade. Now I kind of do like how this one is set up a bit, this little circle right here. But again, let's say you have a cool setup right here, you know, your tent or a canopy or whatever the case may be, nice little, and then boom, look, there's your neighbor right there. I don't know, I guess if you don't mind it, it's not an issue. Me personally, I'd rather I don't know, for me, camping, yes, I need electricity and water, but camping, I also one of the things I like the most is whenever you're in nature, right? It's quiet, it's just you, right? So whenever you're this close to other people, I don't know, it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't have the same feel as camping. All right, so anyways, we're at number 6 right here. Long parking, electricity, and water. And yeah, all these campsites are muddy. So if you do come in rain like I am right now, just know that it's gonna be muddy. Oh, but look at that view though. That's pretty cool. This would be a good view to wake up to. And if you have some like deer running around, dang, I really like how that looks. Well, and here is cool because look, you have this big patch of ground that you can set up right here. And so what I do like about the electricity and water, one good thing about it being so close together, I guess, if you remember in my Cedar Hill park video where I was going through the campsites, I did suggest to double check how far away the electricity is to your tent or to your canopy or wherever you're going to use it, because sometimes the electricity is just a little too far from where you actually need it. All right, so we're passing through number 7 right now. It's occupied, but it's exactly the same thing as this other ones. So we're arriving right now at number 8. I better get some good steps going through all these campsites. I was not planning on walking it at all. All right, so electricity, water. Okay, so this one does have a little bit of a little bit more private, if you may. Yes, you can still see your neighbors over there. Yes, you can still see your neighbors over there, but I don't know, it just feels a little bit more enclosed. I do like how they have these trails going back here. I do have to look at the map and see if these are actual trails or what is it, because you don't want to just go off trail. Any Texas state parks, believe me, I've tried it. They told me not to do it. I still did it. I didn't listen, right? I was younger, I was like 20 something. And sure enough, as I was about to step, big rattlesnake right in front of me. So just follow the rules, I guess is all I can say. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, we are at number 9. Same thing. Electricity, water. This kind of has the same feel as that other one. I feel like that is a designated spot right there to put your tent, your lamp hook, table, and fire ring. I don't like this setup too much because I personally, this is just me personally though, right? Okay. I like my tent obviously not too close to the fire because you don't want to burn it, but I want it close enough or in the way to where if I make a bonfire at night, more than likely I'm just going to be in my tent. I want to be able to see it from my tent. This campsite right here, it's not that possible. All right, well, that was number 9. Let's go to 10. All right, so we got campsite 10. It's pretty much the same thing. And then we move on to 11. Now I did see, not in this group of campsites, but in the next one, I did see some campsites that looked a little bit private, but very, very small. All right, so we have electricity, water over here. Oh, look, somebody left us some firewood here for us to use. We might come back and pick it up later, depending on the weather. But yeah, it looks like this last 4 or 5 campsites, they do have their own specific spot, which is pretty much what I saw online, that they had like a pad, like on top of this pad, the cement pad with the table. They also had like a kind of like a pad where you can set up your tent and all that kind of good stuff. Now I do like it looks like it's going off into trails or whatever, going that way. Again, don't wander off if you don't know where you're going or where you're gonna come out of. All right, but see, look, there's literally the next one. Now here's my question. Is it because more green needs to grow? Like in, I don't know, 10 years, will it look closed? Or is this what it's been looking like, right? Now, when I saw the YouTube videos, it did look like it was pretty open, just like we're seeing right now. But hopefully it's just because the trees, the bushes, things like that haven't grown enough. All right, anyways, we are at number 12 right here. And I'm gonna say that this one, I don't know, all right, we gotta look at the measurements online, but I gotta say that this one looks a bit more wider than the other ones. I don't know if that's true or not though. All right, we got water, electricity, table with no shade. And like, there's your neighbor right there. Like, let's say, like, look, you can't set up right here because it's full of rocks. More than likely, you'll either set up, look, right here probably, because there's the lamppost right here. But then, look, like, let's say this is the line to where yours is ending, and now, boom, now you're in your neighbor's campsite, right? Oh, snap. Oh, whoa. Yeah, this sand mud thing or deal, it's just not where it's at. Oh, see, look, dude, this is what I'm talking about. Like this, I don't know, I think it looks cool, and you can just go off, like you get up and you just go off and into adventure. Oh my god, look at all these mosquitoes. Yeah, this is definitely wider, but I would say it's a little bit smaller than the rest. So I don't have an RV, so I don't know exactly what it is to require or what information you guys need for that. But just common sense, obviously, how long your RV, electricity and water, and in the POV you also where the dump station was. So this one that we just saw is number 13 right here. All right, let's go. All right, we are at 14, and if you notice, we have seen that most of these ones are reserved. Not today is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, which is the days that I like to come. There's the water, electricity, because during the week it's not as packed. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it definitely gets, I don't know about this park, but most state parks, that's how it goes. This one's kind of cool. It's a little bit more of a limited access. Obviously you can still clearly go, but it looks a little bit more close. You have your spot right here to put your tent or whatever. You also have well, no, because that's all uneven. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I like these little trails right here. I gotta go get my map and see if that leads anywhere. We'll try to hit some trails if we have enough time. Here's the table, and yeah, right here, yeah. But see, and this is not because this is because of the rain and because of this ground is so muddy, it sinks down. Because it doesn't seem like, oh, or maybe somebody dug it. I don't know, but I just don't like this sand mud ordeal. Now, like I said in the beginning, this state park, from what I understand, is mostly for fishing, and the trails. It's not necessarily for, let's say, camping, like other state parks, right? Their focus is mainly fishing. That's why you saw the pond and then the lake, obviously, and then also the trails. They have a lot of trails. I think, as a matter of fact, the space that the trails occupy is more than the campsites, but we gotta look at the map. But me personally, I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back to this state camp. Here's number 15. We're back to the normal size width wide on this parking spots. Electricity, water, Now this one does, yeah. So this one right here, I would recommend this one if you're kind of like me and you want a little bit more privacy. Yes, you can still see your neighbor over there, and then you have another one over there, but it is a little bit, look, see, like it's a little bit more grown, a little bit more covered, and then you're probably gonna end up putting your tent or whatever over here, and then you have these bushes right here that are covering you some. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I guess somewhat, but this one's a little bit better, I would say. So what I haven't seen, talking about bugs, the mosquitoes here are ridiculous. Now they only seem to be under the table or where you plug in the electricity. I haven't seen them anywhere else. So we're passing number 15, but it's being occupied, but it's the same thing. But I haven't seen spiders, haven't seen scorpions, haven't seen that type of stuff. So I guess good. Alright, so right here it seems like it's just parking and parking. Alright. Alright, we are at 18. 17 is being used. But check this out. So you have your parking, water, electricity over there, firing. The ground is a bit uneven, but not enough to be an issue, but it is a little uneven. But if you do see right here, there is a little bit of privacy. Yes, you can somewhat see your neighbors over there. Your next door neighbor is way over there. So this is a good side. And on top of that, this is what kind of attracted me even more, minus the mud. I'm really not liking this this mud ordeal. Look, you can just come over here. If you're like me and you have a paddle board, you can just inflate it. Kind of put a stick right here, a rope, and then just float. I hear music. That was cool. Yeah. I think if I had to come back and stay at one, so far, we still gotta hit the other sides if we have time. Probably this one. And the only reason is, well, I guess there's two reasons. It is a little bit secluded and easy access to the water. In my case, for the paddle boarding, or even if you just have a one of those tubes that floats the river, just inflate it and chill in the water. So this was number 18, and I definitely would suggest this one out of not the ones we've done. But again, just to be crystal clear, these recommendations, the suggestions are mainly tent camping. All right, I don't have an RV, so if you have an RV, my suggestions are probably not anywhere close to what you need. Okay, this is tent camping and not primitive tent camping, electricity and water tent camping. And then me personally, as y'all heard in my videos, I like it a little bit more private, so that's why, I don't know, this state park is just so far not really doing it personally for me. All right, so we are right at number 19. Oh man, I'm getting a little tired. But you know what, now that it stopped raining, I can probably use my scooter for the rest. Alright, so we got electricity, water. Yeah, see, yes, you can see your neighbor, but it is a little bit farther out. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm hoping that, see this little tiny trees, branches, sticks. Like, I don't know if they're just too small yet, and eventually in like 10 years they'll grow bigger, and then, you know, kind of block out some view, or this is the way it is. If you know, kind of put it in the comments. That way other people can can know, right? If they're trying to come visit, maybe it's some info that will help somebody, right? All right, so this right here, so this is more of what I saw on YouTube. See how it kind of looks like it's a whole square, like a whole pad? Yeah, but again, it's that mud, it's that sand. I'm not sure why they use this instead of normal dirt at the other state parks. I'm trying to think if I've been to another state park with this type of ground, and I don't think I have here in Colorado or in Oklahoma. I don't know. If you know why they put that down instead of normal dirt, put it in the comments. I'm kind of curious. All right, we are at 20. That means we're only halfway, because I'm at 46 and we're only at 20. All right, so 20. We're gonna go a little bit faster because they all look the same. They all look the same. So far, only I think it was 18 that I kind of liked. Oh, okay, this one. Electricity, water. Oh, hold on. But this one, for some reason, is pointing up instead of down. I don't know if that's gonna affect any. All right, so we got table, lamp hook. All right, spider web. But again, it's over there in Cedar Hill State Park. I would have already ran into 20 spider webs. This is another campsite that has access to the water. Oh, you can probably see the sun set from right here, as a matter of fact. Well, kind of, because then you have all of those trees blocking it, which actually just reminded me, we gotta go see where the sunset here sets here, so we can go video that later on. What time is it? It's, I don't know. Let's watch. 5:55, 6 o'clock. We gotta be at the spot around 8 o'clock. So we got 2 hours. We'll be fine. All right, let's keep going. All right, we're at 21. Parking, water, electricity, table. So this past 4, 5, 6. They have been having rocks, but not enough. Like the first, second, third one that we saw had a whole bunch of rocks. And then again, easy access to the lake. Alright, I just wanted to show you after 21, we do have the bathrooms. They do look a little bit, not run down, I don't know what the correct word would be. Less new. Camping courtesy. Oh, okay, so there's the rules right there. What to do, what not to miss. You are here, yeah, see, so these are all the campsites we're looking at right here. We already did the POV of everything. We'll go ahead and check out this campsites after here with the scooter, and then if we have time, we'll do the trails. See, this is what I was talking about. So this is camping, and then parking. All right, and then look, trails, and trails. So I do believe that this state park is mainly for trails And fishing, they have a pond somewhere right here that's specifically for fishing. And then obviously any Texas State Park, if you're fishing off the shore, you don't need a fishing license. But yeah, oh look, there's a deer that we've been seeing, white-tailed deer fawn. That's what we've been seeing. But anyways, here's oh, why is this painted? The paint is falling off, it looks like. That's not good, we need water. But anyways, so these are the bathrooms for this specific campsite. The only thing that I want to see is if it has showers, which I believe they okay, so this is the shower. I thought it wasn't gonna have any showers, but it does. Inside its own little, so you have the toilet and the shower, so that's kind of cool. And it has a, you know, to let all the air out, so that's kind of cool. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done. All right, so from here I'm gonna show you two at a time, that way I don't have to come back. So we have 37 right here, and now here on this side you're gonna see that this is a semicircle right here, so everything's gonna be compact in this circle right here. All of this one is gonna be just like this. It's gonna be boom and table, boom, table, boom, table, boom, table, all the way around this circle. And then these ones are gonna be just like the ones that we've been seeing. All right, so this is number 22. Same ordeal, and then easy access off to the water. So yeah, it seems like starting at number 18 so far to 22, you have easy access to water. Me personally, I like it. Again, I can just take my paddleboard, float, and drop it in the water. So we are at number 23. This one does not have access to the water, easy access to the water anymore, but it has more shade. And it is quite noticeable, because I haven't been looking out for shade too much, honestly, but this one does look like it does have its fair share of shade. And so it does look a little bit more private in a way. See your neighbors over there, but I feel like this is, for me at least, this is good enough, a good distance. Maybe not this one, your neighbors right there, but it looks like you do have some type of access to the water right here. Looks like you can just come and float, or I don't know if you'll even find any fish in there or not. Oh no, you can't even float in there. It's a whole bunch of trees in the water. All right, let's go. And right across from it, we have number 36. See, everything is gonna meet right there in the middle. Parking table, parking table. The next one, parking table. So it's number 35 as well. So if you are in a group, maybe boom, 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 that might work out, right? All right, 24. This way. Oh gosh, excuse me. This is what it looks like. Electricity, water. I don't think I like having access to the water but not having access to the water. You can't go in there, so all it does is pretty much just create mosquitoes. So I don't like this two campsites. This two I definitely would not recommend, especially with the mosquitoes that we've been seeing. Yeah, but then again, this one is a little bit more private on this side, not that side. All right, let's go. So as I was heading that way, I saw this bridge right after we passed number 35. I wonder where it's gonna take us. Just curiosity. Let's go see. And my battery's about to die. Oh no, look at all these mosquitoes. Okay, that's just gonna take you right back to that parking over there. I just saw it. You can see it on the POV video. But man, the mosquitoes are are out. Oh, they're doing some type of construction over here. All right, we got 34, and same thing. Parking table. The next one, parking table. But I mean, look, it's just wide open, one next to the other one. We got number 25 right here. That's what that looks like. So number 25 actually will, I guess it wouldn't be too bad because you don't have a campsite off to the right hand side, so you definitely won't have a neighbor off to the right hand side. And then you have that cool looking bridge over there, water, electricity. You do have this tree right here, that's kind of cool. But look, your pad is way over here where you're supposed to set up your tent and all that. Is way over here. See this, I do like that they have this pad, but I don't like that it's this like mud stuff. But you know what, it's not that far actually. My 50-foot cable will definitely fit, reach all the way over here. You know what, this is a good side. This is a good side, and then your neighbor's over there, but if you're gonna set up over there, you won't really be able to see them on that side. So actually, yes, 18, I think it was what, 18, 19, 20, only because they had easy access to water, not because of the campsite itself. Number 25 though is because of the campsite itself. If you're looking for the things that I'm looking for, right? If you're not looking for that, if you don't care, any of these campsites are probably gonna be all right. They all look the same, right? Then we have number 32, boom, table. 35, boom, table. All right, we got number 26 right here. These ones do look a little bit more close together. Number 26, number 27, and as you can see, number 28 right there. All right, we are back on that campsite, which is great. It's number 28 because my camera is about to die. I'm not sure how long it has, but I'm gonna also grab my scooter and go check out the other campsites in the scooter and get my battery pack. Cause yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's look at my steps. So I better got some good steps. It says 37 minutes. So this video should be about 37 minutes. It says 1 mile. That's not bad. All right, let's I got my campsite. Now, actually, just because I remember, and we're back here. Oh, I hate this sand thing. Only because I'm not very good at putting the correct tension in this ones right here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 canopies because I was wondering if my car could fit inside the canopy, and clearly we see that it does. So the next time I'm probably gonna have 1 canopy for pretty much right here from in the car, and then the next one right behind it, and I'll just have a whole shade just like that. And then whether it rains or it doesn't rain, I'll be totally fine. I can do the canopy, and then this right here. We're gonna figure out, we're gonna see how it's gonna work at night whenever I go to sleep. Anyways, let's go look at the other campsite.